Fantastic.
Getting through it, I guess.
No, definitely, man. And hoping to continue fantastic. Who knows?
But these things are a grind, like.
They are absolutely not. They are not.
That's so professional.
Yeah,
I love how it's so professional on
I don't know, professional or grateful, sir.
Well, no, that's true. The one question that really struck me about your character in this was the fact that even though he plays it, even though he's so straight that it's funny. I presume that was something that was in the script, or was that something that you brought to it yourself?
So it was even written more straight. Well, more one-dimensional.
Right.
And in developing a relationship with Travis, we shot Agent Burns as one-dimensional, and with a great open line of communication, Travis could let me know that he had what he wanted. And on some of those instances, he had what he wanted very early. So Travis would walk out behind the booth and come over and be like, "We're lit. I kind of got what I wanted.
Do one for yourself.
Take one for yourself."
Right.
And as soon as I would hear those words, it was like the worst words a director can say to me, because I just fall out of whatever we've talked about Agent Burns is and go into just me kind of shooting from the hip. And he actually sprinkled some of that in the movie, which gives Burns a little more dimension.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
How did you find working with this amount of CGI and VFX? I mean, because I know some actors find it, they can go to that place and imagine it immediately.
We all have our own methods, and that's what's brilliant about the performing arts. There's no right way to do it. I am a super imaginative person, so I viewed it as if I'm having a conversation with you and you give me reactions, it's all I have to go on.
Right.
But when it's a tennis ball and I make it what I want it to be, I can control the reaction process, therefore control how I perform. I viewed it as a gift rather than a curse.
Really? That's interesting, yeah, because I mean, I think some actors, like we're saying, like they can only go by reaction, whereas...
But it's literally different methods of performing. I often relate a lot of things back to the WWE. I'm a very improvisational performer. I just kind of go out there and wing it. And there aren't a lot of performers that are like that. They like to be structured, and they like to be regimented, and they like to be choreographed. I can't do that, but it doesn't make either one wrong.
Yeah.
It just makes us different in how we want to tell our story.
Well, you've kind of answered my next question. I was going to say, was there anything from your days in the WWE that you brought to this that you felt
so much,
like skills that you could
so much? And if you'd asked me 10 years ago, I'd be like, they're totally different.
Yeah.
I think you gain wisdom with time, and in 15 years of the WWE and thousands of matches, what keeps me going back and what makes it enable for me to leave, I can't leave, is the fact that I love to tell stories. And there's nothing like a live element to tell a story, because you know right away if your story sucks or it's good. And it's that element of, okay, what is the story I'm about to tell? What are the important things I need to get across? If I'm given the chance to improvise, how do I think I want to go? Where do I think I want to go? All of those things fall into cinematic performing. And it's just a matter of creating an open dialogue with your coach, your director, finding out what the story is, and then using your skills, the skills that I have from the WWE to tell a story. The difference is WWE's huge, because I got to take care of the person in the third mezzanine.
Sure, yeah.
But the screen is huge.
Yeah.
So you can't be big. You just have to be subtle.
Yeah, and I would imagine as well there's an immediacy with the WWE. Like, if a line doesn't work... It is the best. And I really had to develop a great sense of patience for movie making. Yeah. Because movie making in itself is a patient person's process. The days are long. It is arduous to set up all the lights and effects, and everything is done to a certain standard. Not that it's not in the WWE, but it's very immediate. Yeah. And like I said, you know right away if you're bombing or if you're doing great. Yeah, yeah. And you can steer the ship accordingly. You really kind of have to bet the farm on the people watching those TVs and trust in their vision, and I'm very glad I did that, because the movie's great. Yeah. Was Travis familiar with your work? I mean, obviously, you would know that you're in the WWE. I mean, when the 2 years came together, I mean, did he say, "Look, I watched you in this match"? And
no, and that's great, and I like that, because I wasn't looking to be recognized for what I've done. Yeah. I was looking for an opportunity to be a part of something different. Right. And I think Travis was the perfect person for this job, not only because he took bold risks on redefining the franchise, But after I read the script and after our initial meeting, and I wasn't even reading for Burns, I was just reading the script to try to get an opportunity, it was great to just talk to someone who is as passionate about the story as me and not wanting to, hey, I want to put you in the picture because of what you've done. No, man, we seem to share this passion about this project. I'm gonna take this thing in a whole new direction. Are you on board? Hell yeah, I am, let's make a movie. So that was kind of the birth of Agent Burns, and it's just two people sharing that same passion.
Cool. Okay, we're getting a wrap up. We're gonna leave it there.
No, cool, man. Thank you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
They're calling an army.
I've seen firsthand these things really are.
Bumblebee, there is only one way to end this war. You must protect Earth and its people.
Take it down!
My back, Bee! This is how we stop them. You've cut me. And I'm not going anywhere.